Warning, this video is intended for audiences who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
Alright, so, man, I like how this bear, his job is just be a debt collector. I think it's funny this bear is like, hey, pay us. Nothing in life comes free. I want my money, Hey, we're not running a charity here, right? We will... I like how this bear's thought process. We'll spend money to make money, So we'll spend a bunch of money to buy people in this stupid convenience store all their stupid little fast food hot dogs and snack, and then we'll charge them 10 times the price for it. I think that's funny. I like this bear. This bear is funny as fuck and everything. All right, hey, it is No.1 Sentai Gozyuger. This is episode 16, True Savior No.1. Look, we're back. We're back to the standard Six Ranger debut, I feel like it's been a while since we had a Six Ranger debut in the episode 16, 17 count, like the mid tens, right? I feel like in recent years, Sentai has been introducing a lot of Six Rangers way early within the show. Was What was Mutant Violence? He was also... Was he also episode 16? I did not realize that. That does not feel like that was the case for Sakito, huh? I guess so. I guess we're back. Look. Bonduger is just a memory now to me, and I don't want to remember anything about it. But hey, it is So our Sixth Ranger is Masahiro Kumada. Right, get it? Kumada, because he's a fucking bear. His gimmick is that he's a polar bear, right? Bears are Kuma. The Japanese word for bear is Kuma, right? It's all puns, The Japanese love their puns and their wordplay and everything, so that's what he is. I like how this episode starts off with like a Groundhog Day experience. It took me a bit. I was very confused when this episode started, right? Right, I had to make sure this was actually episode 16, right, and that this was not just episode 1 again. I was like, wait a minute, this feels familiar. I feel like I've seen this, But yeah, hey, Hoiru, still a fucking. I like that in the war recently he's back to being a fucking loser that he is, right? Kumade shows us it beats the shit out of the robber. Then he charges that robber later, right? Like, hey, forcing him to go into a perpetual cycle of life and crime, right? So this bear is called Goody Burn, or Bear Kuma. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, it's two. Oh wait, no. Goody Burn is the Megazord. Bear Kuma 50 is the stupid little. It's the stupid little bear. I think it's a gun. I'm not really sure. So his weapon is a big fist, big giant punching fist, right? Right, I believe. So I'm not sure what the fuck Bear Kuma 50 is, right? I think he looks like a gun, but I'm not pretty sure he's a gun. I'm gonna quick. What the fuck is Bear Kuma 50? Honestly. Let's figure out what the fuck this thing is. I actually don't know. I'm gonna look this up. I should probably look at. Hey, also there's like a special opening for this week's episode. I think that's cool. I like how they give him his own dedicated. Oh yeah, it is a gun. Okay, yeah. So he's a gun. All right. It does not. This shit does not look like a gun. It looks really fucking confusing as fuck. I fucking hate this thing. But yeah, hey, look. This thing has this week's special opening. It's cool. I like it. All right. It's fun. It's pretty good. This is pretty good. I like the new opening shot, I'm not sure if this is just a special opening they did for this episode, or is this the new title sequence in general, right? And they're just going to replace this with the actual Gozyuger opening again next week. So, I guess we'll find out, right, on what's the deal with that. But yeah, so, Hoiru realized that, hey, I'm in a Groundhog's Day. What's going on here, right? I don't understand. I gotta break out of the Matrix. I'm stuck in the Matrix, right? Everything's weird, right? Bakugami has a thing with the landlord. Is that a thing? Was this a thing applied in the original universe? I didn't realize that was a thing, so, All right, the kid's not here, so I guess in this universe, Aoi, right, is I believe that's the name. The kid, he doesn't exist. Yeah, fuck that kid, right? Yeah, look, you can't raise a child in Japan's economy in this day and age, right? You know how hard it is, right? Sumino is like some poor person who, who's a hippie, vegan, lifestylist or whatever. Her, hey, good for her, right? Hey, look, gotta make do. Hey, go to those thrift stores, right? Takahara is a senile old man, right? Who doesn't go around sexually harassing his nurse, so that's a good thing, right? Byaku Rukio is dude's a failure. It's the best way. He's like he. I like he said that this boy I can't fail for my entry exam for the 8th time. Then it's over, right? Because that's where he draws the line. Oh fuck, man! If I fail for the 8th time, I'm done. Like my lifestyle, my life is over. I don't even know what the fuck he's studying for. I don't think they even said what he's studying for. But I was like, yeah, it's over. Right, but Tengasor tells him that hey, you're in a Groundhog's Day. You're in a time. You gotta get the fuck out. Gotta break through it. You gotta break through it. Right? You gotta break out of this universe and everything, right? But yeah, so then Bouquet shows up. She fights and that's irrelevant. Bouquet. It's just there. This episode, it's just the Tangasaur coming out and said, yeah, by the way, here's the fucking lore drop of the show. Hey, remember that episode 0 shit that we put on the Toei Tokusatsu fan club as a one-off bit? We remember that thing? That thing was like, it was shown at the first episode and never referred to back as again. We found out what the source, that wasn't like some weird non-canon special or whatever the fuck. Like, this was an actual thing. Like, this is all actually related, like, this wasn't a bit that they made. Right, and then we just found out that Kumada was the previous Goju Wolf, and then he realized that, man, being Goju Wolf fucking sucks. So my wish, I am the new creator. I am the greatest hero of the world now. Yeah, fuck your dumb this stupid little fucking wolf thing. I'm a bear. Hey, look, if you think about it, a bear is better than a wolf. All right, I'll say that for sure. Right? Like, hey, look, a bear will beat the shit out of a wolf. Right, so yeah, but yeah, hey, look, his little dance that he transformed, it's fine, it's okay. Yeah, look, it's not as exciting, right, as the Gozyugers engage dance. His dance is just like he just like hypes himself up basically, and that's it, right? So it's not that great, but yeah, he beats the shit out of his guy. Poru not doing boy. He's doing really bad. It's not. He challenged him to like, oh boy, who could beat the shit out of our respective #1 monster first? And it's not looking good. He beats the shit out of the treasure chest guy from like episode 5, 4. No, is this the first villain that they fought? I don't remember. But yeah, the Megazord, the Goju Polar. Oh, he's Goju Polar. That's the name of his That's saying, yeah, I guess, yeah, because he's a polar bear, I guess they couldn't come Goju Kuma, right? I feel they gotta be thoroughly sure, be like, oh, no, we gotta be, he's a polar bear, right? We couldn't call him Goju Polar, right? I feel like at that point, you're just doing a lot of leeway, like, you just be very, is there a Goju Black Kuma, or, Goju Shiro Kuma? What's going on with there? Are there gonna be other Goju Kumas now, right? But yeah, he breaks the robot free from his prison, right? Because his robot realizes he does not want to be used as a death machine. Which makes me, hey, look, I respect him, right? He's like, yeah, I don't want to be used as a death machine. I do give credit to the Goju Polar robot. This thing fucks, right? This thing is so fucking cool. It's like this big punchy robot. I dig it, right? I think this thing is. I like how creative that they did with this thing, right? Is it better than Tenga Sword? I don't know. All right, but I do think this design fucks though. So yeah. But yeah, look, Goody Burn is now. Hey, look, I'm a good guy now, right? Everyone else, I guess, breaks through the Groundhog Day. It's not really clear how that happens, right? The rest of the cast is just not really there this episode. Right, but I guess everyone is out of the prison now, right? And then And then Kumada says, "Hey, fuck God, you know. Hey, God sucks. I'm gonna make my own. I'm gonna become God." And then he introduced the look. Hey, look. We're getting Sentai ring variants. You know, I'm gonna resell recolor rings. You idiots thought you were gonna collect 50 gold rings. No, now there's 50 blue ring. I gotcha. You know, right? Haha. Now there's more rings. Now we can sell more rings. You know, right? Also, I like how he just proves like, yeah, man, hey, these Sentai rings, this thing fucking sucks. These toys are not exciting, you know? These things are really fucking lame, you know? But here's the thing. At least with the Sentai ring, right? They're not as lame as Wizards ring, so I'll give that as a plus for them. So there you go. Right, but yeah, that's Kumada. He's cool. I like this character. His coat's a little extra. You know, I think he doesn't really need his stupid ass coat, his stupid ass long coat. You know, I think he probably could have got out without that, right? But okay, it's pretty good. You know, right? He's fine. All right, right. Like I said, I'm this bear just going around ticketing, invoicing people like, hey, pay me for that shit. You know, right? All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. That's it. All right. That's it for this week's episode of Gozyuger. It was a good episode. I like this guy. All right, that's it for this week's episode. Okay, thanks. Bye.